Hey Pat, just it seemed like a pretty great day all around for you guys. Can you talk a little bit about did the team need this kind of a win today? A thorough, complete team victory.
Definitely. I think it's something that Coach Riley emphasized going into this week. He kind of held multiple players meeting where him was in the room, no other coaches, and he kind of just talked to us about the importance of practice, the importance of competing harder, having like a greater appreciation for the game, enjoying the game. And I think if you look at this game, if anything, you'll see like the excitement level the entire game. The sideline was energized. Guys on the field were energized. And I think that bled into our play and how we played because guys were more excited. They were flying around, playing faster. And then I think we kind of just went back to the simplest of things, going out there on the football field and having fun. You think about like little kids. Little kids make crazy plays like, Darby's catch all the time, just because they're out there having fun. They're competing so hard. And I think that's the biggest thing we did this week.
Thank you, Pat.
Go to Justin Martinez, the Oklahoma.
Hey, Pat, appreciate you taking time to talk to us. Obviously, interceptions are something that's been talked about a lot with you guys this season, the lack of them. How much of a weight off your shoulders was it to be able to get two of them today?
It was huge, and I think with turnovers, they're kind of like momentum based. Once you get one turnover, it kind of like starts the rolling ball effect, I guess you could say, and then everybody kind of just starts making plays. The ball seems to start coming out a little bit more. But I think it's just a testament to how hard we've been working over the past couple of weeks. Obviously, we haven't held up to our standard in forcing takeaways. But I think if you go back and watch tape, guys have been punching the balls. Guys have been aggressive, trying to go get the ball. And today, we kind of had that breakthrough. And if Coach Grinch, he actually pointed out that at this time last year, whenever we were going into the Tech game, we were at this very same point in terms of takeaways. And then from that Tech game on, whenever T. Wood had the two interceptions, we started forcing takeaways on another level. And then he kind of pointed that out to us. And hopefully, we keep that momentum going, and it's similar to last year. And, we get this takeaway train rolling.
Appreciate it.
Go to Eric Bailey, Tulsa World, followed by Bob Prisbilla.
Hey, Pat, congratulations, first of all. Wanted to ask you, just after playing 9 weeks of football, you can finally rest. And how big is that to finally get that break after going this long without a bye week?
I think it's kind of interesting because from one perspective, it's like I want to keep on playing. I love the game. I love playing. I love going out there, just seeing the fans. And then I think just me personally, I never thought I'd be here. I never thought I'd be playing at a university like this. So I appreciate every single moment. So, like, part of me wants to keep on playing, but then again, part of me knows and understands that it's good, for our bodies to have a break. I think we just got to be intentional about the bye week. Even though it's a bye week and we're not playing, there's still a lot of work to be done. And then, whenever we come back from that bye week, we're going to have 3 monster games to finish it against 3 amazing and really good teams, in Baylor, Iowa State, and Okie State. So we're just going to make the most of that bye week and, appreciate, going home and seeing our families and things like that. But, we still want to go back and play.
Pat, thanks. You have a good weekend, man.
You as well.
Bob Prisbilla.
Hey, Pat, another week, another position switch. Just talk about what T. Lawrence was able to do today.
It's big, and I think that kind of just showed. That's a testament to like how good the depth is here. And Key was able to come in and play corner. I think he had finished the game with 2 PBUs. We thought, he got a pass interference call at the end. But, I think he played extremely well. And then even, just guys like Billy. Billy's been a guy that's, as a freshman, we've trusted him enough to, take a starting job at nickel and take a starting job at corner at, an elite program. And that's something that's not really seen very often, especially to start at 2 different positions in the season. But I think that just shows the excitement that we have about the program and, where we're heading, because we have young guys who can come in and do that immediately. We have young guys who can, embrace whatever role we throw them or whatever task we throw at them.
Go to Ryan Chapman.
Hey, Pat, what did you see out of your defensive line today? Not a sack, but plenty of hurries. They had their hands up in passing lanes. How much did that help you guys out there on the back end against an offense that want to throw around a lot?
It's just huge, and then Coach Grinch always shows whenever we go over and we watch the NFL takeaways from the previous week. That tends to be the common theme. Whenever there's interceptions, it's because DLine gets knocked back and they maybe get a handoff, and then the quarterback has to put a little bit more air under the throw. But it's just big. The DLine, they came out and played well. But I think the biggest thing is as us collectively as a team, we went and practiced extremely hard. Everything that you've seen in the game, we made more plays than that in practice. We strained harder in practice. And that being said, whenever the game comes, it's easier in the sense that, we're trained to do that. We're trained to play fast and play aggressive and get penetration, get knocked back. So it's huge for us. And, that's probably one of the more dominant games the D-line's played, and the takeaway margin, shows that.
Go to Chandler Engelbrett and then Parker Thune after that. Chandler?
Hey, Pat, really appreciate your time today. Wanted to ask you about Spencer Radler. Obviously, he came back out there in the fourth quarter as the team captain, and he got a standing ovation. What was it like seeing him roll back out there and just play the way that he did?
I thought it was huge, and I loved it for him just because, like, Spence is, like, a really good dude, and, he's just done a great job. And I think one of the things on our 12 standards is just, do your job and then, do your all for the team. And I think Spence has done that, over the course of this year. He's come in. He's been a great guy. He's helped Caleb with things. He's helped kind of give Caleb his experience, things like that. He stayed positive, kind of like talking, being a little bit more competitive in practice and things like that. So I just love, seeing him go out there and make a couple plays, make a couple throws that we're all used to seeing, and everybody, celebrating him.
Appreciate
Time
it.
for one more for Pat from Parker Thune.
Yeah, Pat, I kind of want to throw two different things at you. One, if you could just take us through what happened on your interception and how that play unfolded. And then secondly, curious, you guys obviously had Delarian Turner yell back today for the first time in a month. So what kind of a difference did he make in terms of leadership and in terms of just overall electricity out there on the field?
With the interception, I think it was just like a heck of a play by IT, getting a lot of knockback, getting a lot of penetration, him deflecting the ball. And then, me, I just went and got it. IT really was the one that did, most of the work on the play. He was the one that really made it, honestly. The ball kind of hung up in the air for a while, so I think even a D lineman could have caught it, you know what I mean? So shout out to IT for that one. And then in terms of just having trouble back, it helps a lot because, you have that experience back. And then on top of, the type of player he is, one thing that we can expect from 32 is he's going to play fast. He's going to run fast the ball. He's going to strain. He's going to come. He's going to put his hat on people, and he's going to shoot a shot every single down. So I think in terms of, having him back there just helped a lot with the communication, putting guys at ease because, having a guy like him back there, he's forecasting the motions and the shifts before they even happen, communicating beforehand, which puts the backers at ease and subsequently puts the D-line at ease.